We have a great balance within our staff of experienced teachers and then some new teachers. So we have a nice blend within our faculty, which creates a nice culture within our faculty, a lot of wisdom, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of passion, and our teachers just do a great job of just monitoring our students. Our school is of size that it's big enough to provide the resources that our students need for their development, but we're small enough that nobody falls through the cracks.
I've coached a lot of things. I've coached volleyball, basketball, softball, golf. And it's fun because you get to see different kids, and it was an easy transition, and golf's pretty laid back. So it kind of resembles our school too. Our kids are just comfortable here. We like what we do, and we take pride in what we do.
I feel like I was accepted with open arms. I mean, there was support. I had a mentor at each building that kind of just guided the day-to-day on top of the, okay, this is what you're struggling with, let's find some resources to help you improve on that. But then just have a couple people that I could rely on or talk to or troubleshoot with made it very easy then to be able to open up and find other people that would be good resources within the school building.
We have time within our day that our teachers can make an individual connection with students. Students are given opportunities to seek out the teacher, ask for guidance, ask for help, whether that be something that impacts directly to the classroom, or it might be something that the student is experiencing within their own life. There's a lot of struggles that come with adolescence, a lot of anxiety, a lot of development, and our teachers are very aware of that, and they're very keen to the concept of we have to teach the whole child, the whole student.
We've got a lot of talent at Riley County. That was pretty evident to me when I first got here. And that's the students that we have in the building, so well-rounded parents putting great kids into the building was something that I noticed immediately. And then the staff that we have here too is also very talented. So I guess just overall for me, starting here, this is my 5th year at Riley County, was just knowing how talented this district really was. We're talking everything and anything. Talented people, meaning genuine people, good-hearted people that are willing to, do their job, but then go above and beyond.
It's about people, not programs, and I think that defines our school. Our staff, the people, they're just good people. They're good human beings. They care about each other. They care about our students and our students' families, our community, our patrons. There's just a genuine good heart to all of our people.
My favorite thing about Riley County is kind of having a whole village here. And you hear it takes a village to raise a kid. It takes a whole village to raise 600 kids. So it really feels like a tight-knit family, and that's something that I was looking for. I didn't think I'd find it in my first job, but somewhere to raise my family in too, and then somewhere I want my kids to be able to go to school and have the same wide breadth of opportunities with sports and activities and success in the classroom. And the culture here is just so positive and uplifting. Everybody cares about everyone else, whether it's students or teachers here, and it's just wonderful.
I think what makes Riley County special is the people. When I went to school here, the teachers were my heroes, and I would say that's why I got into education myself, because the teachers here, you could tell they cared about students and wanted the best for them, and I just thought that they were the greatest people in the world. So I became a teacher and got an education, and I feel like that's carried over today. Teachers at Riley County today care just as much about the students. We know every kid in the building, and I think it just makes the feeling of home for all the kids, and they know they can go to any adult in that building and we will help them. And I think everybody in that building loves to smile and have fun with the kids. And our students really know that people care about them and get excited to come in to school, and they know people are going to say hi to them and call them by name, and they just have that familiarity where they feel like they're coming to a safe space. The staff at Riley County Grade School is a great blend of veterans and new teachers, and they work really hard to create an atmosphere of, we have some people that have been doing it for a long time, and they really know how to deal with students, and we have some that are brand new and bring that energy that you need in a school building and new ideas, and we blend all that together to make a successful school.
The students here at Riley County Grade School, they are so much fun. They treat you like you're one of them. They open their arms and they let you know that you are loved, that you are welcomed, and that they really enjoy you being there. One of the top reasons why I love it here and feel so welcomed is because of the team of teachers that I work with. They have really shown me what teaching is like, what Riley County Grade School is like, and they just do an amazing job.
I think behind the scenes, the staff is always looking at ways to improve, and especially with our new building and remodeling, I think there's going to be a lot of chances to change things up and bring new ideas and new ways of doing things in. And I think everybody's real excited about that.
How many principals would do 2 hours of lunch duty every single day? They do lunch duty while we have a little free time in our rooms to eat.
We're talking mask, megaphone, and a dirty dish rag cleaning table.
Both principals for 2 hours every day. And that probably says more about our school district than anything right there, as far as support and how we help each other and support each other. We'll say to each other, I cannot believe we're getting paid to do this, because we enjoy it.
Right. Not every minute,
Not
but
every
for the
minute.
most part,
But
it's a very, yes, we, really are very blessed to be doing
Yes.
something that we enjoy most of the time and,
Yeah.
really, have a passion for. So very rewarding.
yes, it is very
definitely.
rewarding. It's been a good career choice. Good career choice. The board members know our names, and we know the board members' names, which is something to be said. And if we need help, they'll find a way to get us help.
What I've always appreciated about Riley County is, we aren't stuck in just one set scripted curriculum. You have the freedom to be creative with your teaching and kind of take it, along with the standards in whatever direction you choose, which has always been nice because the three of us teach the same content, but we don't teach it in the same way. And that isn't the case in a lot of schools, so I think we're very fortunate about that. We can have some freedom and independence in how we execute those standards. So,
And class sizes are small,
yes, it's a huge,
which I
huge
think
perk.
basically that boils down to happiness.
Yes,
Stress levels
Yes.
are a little bit lower. For parents, parents are very involved, and nobody's lost in the system.
honestly, I never would have dreamed that I would end up here. Went to K-State and was applying for jobs kind of everywhere and came for the interview here, and it just felt like a really good fit. And since then, I've really been privileged to experience the community atmosphere that I had always kind of looked for in a school district. I grew up in a small rural area very similar to this and really appreciated, the foundation that my teachers laid, and I saw something very similar in Riley County, which has always been an attraction and of course has made me want to stay as well. So I think that's really a big part of it. It's just the community foundation is really here, and they're very welcoming. Even for an outsider like me, I felt like I was right at home.
It was intimidating being a first-year teacher, I think maybe just in general. And it wasn't until I got to our first day of first-year teacher or beginning teachers here, where I met some of my colleagues and really started to understand why people decided to come here. So immediately they offered their help. There was never a moment where I was alone and by myself. It was always, you always have people there to support you and help in any way that you need. So I felt supported right from day one, before day one even. When I was still living in Illinois, I was able to communicate with Harold or Bridget in the office, answering any questions or helping out with my license and all that kind of stuff. So I just felt supported from day one as a new teacher. Feeling that support really has affected my teaching in such a positive way. Like, I always feel like, even if I don't do a great job one day, I know that that isn't going to affect me down the line. It's going to allow me to reflect and have other people to help me reflect on things, or if I need to ask a question or run like a method of teaching by like Aaron, who's my mentor. I have that available to me at all times. So I always feel supported in, if I want to try something or if something doesn't go well, I always know that I'll be able to reflect and do better the next time. My favorite thing about being here in Riley is actually my fellow teachers. It feels like everybody is so close. For me, I've only been here a few months. I don't know them, exceptionally well, but I can see their relationships have formed over a long period of time, and I hope very much to continue to be a part of that and grow those relationships professionally and personally.
They don't focus on just what's going on in their classroom. Examples with, they make our job administratively easier because they bring things to us that they recognize about our students. Hey, I think this kid is struggling. This kid checked on his grades, not where I just want to make sure that you guys were aware they're probably not where they need to be. Keeping any of our kids who might be at risk academically, socially, emotionally, keeping tabs on them so that we can provide the interventions that those students need so that they can graduate and they can experience success. So just the genuine heart and the genuine care that our staff have is phenomenal, and it makes our jobs much easier and it makes our school much better.